Hey, what's up, everyone? Just want to drop in and say hi. It's been probably over a year since my last video on histamine intolerance and how to beat it. And just want to let everybody know that I'm still doing great. I've got no issues at all. And actually, I've worked with a few people that have reached out to me over the year. A total of around 8 people that I helped, and they could eat again. So that brings me a ton of joy, just knowing that their lives are completely changed and they can do it, and so can you. And these people, they were all around the world, all various locations. I don't typically work with people one-on-one, but some people had such severe reactions that I helped. I mean, it took a long time. Some of them took almost a year. I mean, even when I started, it took many months for me to heal. But today I want to talk about the Bring It On method. This is like a key method that we use in the TMS community to, one, stand up to the reactions and stand up to the foods. And so what this is just exactly what it means. Bring it on. It's like there's a bully in the schoolyard, and you really got to punch that bully out to really make a difference and have them leave you alone. And that's the type of thing that your brain's doing to you. It's bullying you with the foods. And if you don't know where I'm coming from, please go watch videos 1 and 2. Just warn you, video 2, I think I was hopped up on some caffeine that day. I don't drink coffee, but I rewatched that and I was like, oh man, I was hopped up. So watch those 2 videos to get up to speed of how you can beat histamine intolerance. But I want to talk about the Bring It On method. This is a method where how I used it is I just went to the biggest, baddest food, McDonald's, and I ate it. And I had the mindset of, I was super scared. I was, shaking. I was having panic attacks. I'm like, can I do this? After 5 years of just eating chicken and rice and reacting to everything. And I just got so upset with myself and just so determined, and I didn't even care what the reaction was. I didn't care. That's the point where it's bring it on. I don't care what it is. I'm going to die trying. And I ate the food. Finally, with that type of mindset, you got to have all your power. You can't go into it scared. You have to go into it powerful. That's the key to it. You have to go into powerful, and this sends a strong message to your brain that you're not going to believe these lies anymore, and you're not going to believe these conditioned responses, because that's what you're dealing with. Your brain has conditioned itself to react to these foods, unbeknownst to you. When you started getting reactions, the brain searches for, why am I in this pain? And then we start Googling it, and we start reading messages on histamine boards and figuring out it could be the foods, and we reduce a food and we feel better, and then a week later we feel worse. We're like, it's got to be the foods. We reduce more, feel better, feel worse, and then we try to add that food back we just reduced, and you can't add it back. That's just the conditioning. You're all the way down the rabbit hole now, and it'll keep going till you're down to chicken and rice. And that's what it does to everybody. So if you're just starting this journey, don't reduce any more foods. So get back a food. You have to get back a food. And that's the most important thing to prove to your brain. Just get it back. And the Bring It On method is the method that everybody uses to do this. You have to eat the foods. You can't avoid the foods. Like a lot of people deal with back pain in this TMS community, because the brain brings on back pain for these emotional responses, and they don't avoid things that would cause their back pain. They go to them. They go for it, and that proves to your brain that you don't believe it's dangerous. They'll go do some deadlifts and stuff, or running or golfing or something to just break that conditioned response. And us the same way. We have to eat the foods. You have to break the conditioning, but you have to do it in a mindset of power. If you do it in a mindset of, I'm afraid, and I'm not going to, granted I had panic attacks doing it and everything else, but that was my brain. I was not afraid. Even though I was in panic attacks, I wasn't afraid. Like I wanted to bring it on. I yelled at my brain once I ate the foods, bring it on. I'm walking the field saying, bring it on. I don't care. And that is one very, very key method to beat this. So I will keep popping in, dropping a couple videos here and there as I think of topics to do. But again, check out videos 1 and 2 and you can see what I'm talking about. See y'all later.